My name is Kevin. I'm just going to do a short, informative, hopefully non-formal video about the Shoei RF-1400 and a little bit of details about that. So the unfortunate circumstance of how I ended up buying one of these helmets is because I was in a collision with another vehicle. Now, this is the RF-1400. As you can see in the reflection there is my previous helmet, which is also a Shoei. Now this is my old helmet, which is an RF-SR. Now I purchased this one about a year ago when I started riding. I loved this helmet. This helmet is extremely comfortable. Of course, as you know, once it's in a collision, you should be getting rid of it. So I was in a collision on this side. If you check the EPS foam on the inside, I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but there's some white in there. That means the paint has cracked, which means the EPS foam has cracked. So this helmet is no good. Now, during this accident, I did sustain some injuries to my back and my knee, which I'm still recovering from. This happened about a month ago. But my head and neck remained perfectly fine. I didn't have a concussion, so I was lucid during the whole thing, which is why I went with another Shoei. Now, the reason I chose to go with the 1400 over getting another RF-SR is because it's a little bit more of a premium helmet. So I am going to kind of flip this around. So one thing I really like about this is all of the venting options that you have. So you have 3 up top here, which is incredible. And then you have this one really large one for the chin, which is actually 2 positions, which is very nice. Now, one thing that's taken me some getting used to coming out of the older Shoei helmet is the way that this opens is not like the standard on the 1200 and the RF-SR, where it has like a little tab on this side. So this has taken some getting used to, but now that I'm used to it, I really like it. And just to quickly talk about some points as to what the differences are in these helmets. Now, both of these helmets were very comfortable for me. I will say on this one, the padding is much different for the cheeks. The cheeks are tighter. So keep that in mind. If you like barely fit into a previous generation Shoei as like a large or medium, you might think about sizing up or just deal with the fact that your cheeks are going to be very squished. Another improvement in this helmet, though, is because of this cheek pad design, this really hugs the bottom of your jaw, which keeps it very, very quiet. Now, I don't ride with the chin curtain in. I live in Florida, so it is very warm here. But as you can tell, this is just an absolutely beautiful helmet, front to back. I believe the passive venting on the back is also a different design. But yeah, for anyone who is coming out of a Shoei or looking to maybe purchase another helmet, this is a premium option. I would highly recommend the RF-SR and the RF-1400 because the RF-SR did protect my noggin, and the 1400 I feel is incredibly premium, and I would trust that as well with my life. I think Shoei is the way to go. Again, that is my personal opinion. I really just wanted to make a quick video for anyone else who might be thinking about purchasing another helmet or wanting to know what it's like. I will say on the 1400, it is about the same quietness, I would say, as the RF-SR, but probably a tad more quiet, and the ventilation is much more effective, especially on the top of the head with those 3 vents. You can really feel that as it gets hotter. I mean, it is December now, so we don't have to worry about it being quite as hot, but in Florida, it still gets kind of steamy around this time of year. Another quick note is if you are installing any kind of comm system like this one, I did have to use an adhesive mount because the thickness of this area is very, very hard to get any kind of clamp system into there. It can be done. I've seen people do it, but it is something to keep in mind. So again, I apologize. I know this is not the most professional video, but I hope that this is helpful to someone somewhere. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them. I'd be more than happy to answer them. Thank you guys, and have a great day.